tail this guy. So we know, I told you, send a thief to catch another thief. There's nothing wrong with that, by the way. And these guys are, by the way, if you wait too long, they are going to be stolen. They will be taken away from us. And they could be a very good ally. Sasa wewe unataka kuwini game na utaki kuleta Messi. Ati Messi unasema ni mtu ako na mkono ya kushoto. Muleta tu kwa game yetu, my friend. Let's bring them. Let's bring them in. Okay? I told you, politics in football. People love to do this, that stupid thing. And what I chase are two, but when the price is right, utamwona akiwa kwa timu ingine. But kama sisi sasa wazalendo, si hata kwamba tunachukia nchi yetu, na hakuna Mkenya labda ako hapa ana fucking passport. Ujaweka your passport sababu you want to become a freaking tourist. It's because things shit don't work in Kenya. You want to get away. You want to become a refugee. And the Ruto actually beat you even on that. He told you, even assist you to become a good refugee. So are you happy about that? Are you fucking happy about that? That's what you want to do? Really? Anyway, so if you really want to fight for our country, let's guys not fight against among ourselves. In pain, in hunger, let's direct it towards these idiots. Ambayo sisi ndio tumewaandika. Sisi ndio tunapaswa kuongeleza vile tunataka. Sio wao. Sisi, we are the employers. They are not our employees. Now, by the way, tumesema, hii katiba tutarundia. By the way, hii katiba is a fucking paste and copy. You pasted, you copied and pasted katiba ya US. Mnakuta mnaweka pale. Come in, go look at it. It doesn't really reflect us. It reflects someone else. So hata kusema tutumia hii tungoje 2007, motherfucker, we can't. No, we would, because this thing is already, the system is already leaked anyway. You wait for that, Ruto, you wait for that, Ruto, you know Ruto. I'm a swimmer, 48 laws of power, inside out, ups and down, 360 times. And he will use that tricks any time on us. So we have to play now, we have to hype our games. Now, lazima tuende sasa na watu ambao tunaona wenyewe wanafikiria kama sisi to fight mapema. Let's put them on our side. Let's put good people with good brains on our side. Kalonzo is not a bad man. And by the way, mimi ni askari. I am a guy who was ambaye amekula kiapo ya serikali. I told you, I was in the General Service Unit. Kabla Ruto hajakuwa president. Kabla Kibaki hajakuwa president. Kabla Uhuru hajakuwa president. And I have nothing to fear about that. Hakuna kwani mimi nilikuwa nusu askari. I'm telling you the truth. But I told you, we didn't come to the US or go to Canada or Australia because we want to go. It's because shit don't work. And we know it doesn't work. And they want to work, and it never worked then. It doesn't work today, and it's not gonna work. And if we don't really feel the pain and say enough is enough, that's why Gen Z should be our mitochondrion. They are our powerhouse. They don't have fucking time for nonsense. Hello, mnanisikia? Hawana time ya nonsense. Hawana watakwambia wewe wacha na hiyo ufara yako. That's why they were saying we are tribalists, we are leaders, because they don't want that garbage. By the way, they know more than you know. Yeah, okay, these kids were born with a computer. Sisi tulikuwa tunasoma gazeti ya fucking 2 years ago kama imefunga nyama. Hiyo ndio tulikuwa tunasoma ya Taifa Leo na I don't know Sunday Nation. These guys know.
Sanjay, please
Anyway,
land.
I'm finishing up. So,
Please, yeah.
that's what tumaliza na hii maneno. Mimi I felt so bad today because we need tuingie na kama ni WhatsApp group sisi wote tuanze sasa mapema sasa kujiorganize sasa tukue na tutokee kama Wakenya. Nimewaambia akina Martha Karua is a learned fella, akina Kalonzo is a learned fella, akina Motata learned fella, we can hire them to work for us. Akina the general himself. These are very good resource. Ni Wakenya kwani mnataka waende wapi? Mnataka waende wapi, by the way? They will help us fucking change the system. And these guys, I am saying, Onyanka, my friend. That guy, Onyanka, my friend. He's fighting almost by himself right there. Now, because now Baba is married to Ruto, you won't hear shit no more. Now he didn't need to get there. And I'm telling you, there's nothing wrong whatsoever to what. Well, I mean, this in politics is a fucking very dirty game. So I'm telling you, we didn't do as quick. 2007 is fucking very close. Okay, it's very close. It's like more. Anyway, I'm stepping down. And by the way, my friends, we don't really need to. Let's put this energy. Let's direct this energy towards our perpetrators. Let's our enemy. We have one enemy. So Ruto must go. This nigga must go. He should go. Na sasa mkikaa hapa wakisikia hivi, by the way, they already have this calling on us. This angalia hawa wanapigana. You need to be here even, because wako hapa wanasikiza. You need to be here telling them, motherfucker, you're going. You're going. That's what you need to be telling them.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Asante sana. That's well said. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I don't know if you guys noticed, Jason has went to bed and he cannot actually he cannot make someone a co-host because the co-host is not here. So what we will do, those of us who have the speakers, will just organize among ourselves. So we'll give the mic to Kiharu and then we'll see who will be the next person. Kiharu?
Thank you. Thank you for the chance to speak. I want to make a few observations here and there about agencies. When we started with the movement, I think the movement was very, very strong. Right away now, if you figure out, you can see how these people, the politicians, are trying to divide the agencies into political and tribal grounds. First, you saw we had a movement in the whole country. Today, Nane, you saw what happened. Once you give an enemy your schedule, know that it's going to work against that schedule. Or if you give an enemy your story, he's going to use that story to be against you. So you see what the government is doing. The government of the day is doing. We don't prefer these actions whereby the police are brutalizing and abducting people in the streets and everywhere. We as Gen Zs and millennials and the other people, we need to come together and then we set the world forward. What are we going to do in the near future? We should not reveal to them our plans. The way we are tribeless, leaderless, it's the same way we are going not to reveal our plans. Once you reveal your plans, you know the enemy will gather an information or will look for a system in which it can counteract you. See what has happened. He has brought the way the guy has brought opposition. You know, we had already cornered that guy, but he went for Raila. Now, because Raila came in, see people from Nyanza did never turn up to come to the streets. It's only a few people around Nairobi who just came to the street. But the movement today was successful. Why? Because they did not correct the taxes as usual. You see? So we have paralyzed the day's correction. Now we have to look for a way in which we can counteract these people. Ile kitu tunaweza fanya mzuri kabisa, Gen Zs tujuane sisi wote na milenia na tuleta hao wengine. Angalia vile Bangladesh ilienda. Bangladesh waliweka vijana kule mbele, alafu hao watu wakubwa wakakuwa nyuma, wakapata hiyo movement, wakaenda mpaka wakatoa yule mjamaa. The same case applies to Kenya. Because if we don't come together, all of us, for sure, we cannot make anything. Every day, this guy is gaining strength, day in, day out. Angalia wale watu ambao walikuwa wanapiga kelele. Gen Z wakimove, watu kama akina nini hao wenye wamepewa viti kwa government, ndio walikuwa wanapiga kelele zaidi kule nje. Vile wameletwa sahi wamenyamaza. Mpaka Raila amekuwa na opportunities kuingia pale ku counteract what Gen Zs were asking for. Now angalia ni nani anagain? Raila amegain, ameingia kwa serikali. So kutoa hao wa jamaa, lazima tukae chini na tuangalie ni njia gani, mbinu gani tunaweza tumia. Unajua India there is one day they were against the government. Ile kitu walifanya, walienda wakaleta uchafu, mafi ya choo nini na nini, wakamwaga kwa mabarabara. Kesho yake kila kitu town mzima, towns, cities silikuwa sinanuka. Si wali counteract hiyo serikali kabisa. So in Kenya, moving forward, hizi vitu zenye wanatoa vitu kama pesa wanapatia Gen Z, kama yesterday, you know what happened in Kabete? They walichukua hawa motorcycle riders Walienda wakawalipa pesa, wakawaambia make sure kesho hakutakuwa na hiyo maandamano. Halafu leo mlikuwa mnaona vile hao motorcycles walikuwa wanafanya. Kama uwezi kusupport Ruto, hawatakubeba. You see what happened. So guys, we have to deal with these people on the villages. Those people, when they are coming over there to attend churches and whatever, we need to counteract them. We say we force them out of those grounds, ndio wasikuwe na nguvu. Otherwise wanatumia serikali, wanatumia polisi, wanatumia tear gas, wanatuabduct wakiendelea kutuumiza. Na at the end of the day or at the end of our movement we'll end up being divided. Angalia Mount Kenya. Mount Kenya saa hii Gachagua ameweka watu wake kule, umesikia, wengine amewadivide akiwachukua pande hiyo nyingine. So divide and rule method ndio wanaendelea kutumia kwa chances. Wakileta hizo pesa, chukua hizo pesa kura na jitokeze. Refill, endelea refill, tuwaweke kwa aibu hao watu wote so that we can move. We need good government, free corruption na system ikue overhauled. Yani lazima tubadilishe hiyo katiba. Katiba ikibadilishwa, hatutaki tukae na hiyo system, the old system ambayo inafaiti mpaka wale watu wa nje. Tunataka ile system yenye inafaiti kwanza wa Kenya. Saa hii wameraise kila kitu, taxes ni juu, mafuta gasi ni juu, kila kitu iko juu. So alafu wanatumia watu fulani, they are using motorcycles to be against us, and at the same time wana increase the fuel the gases na wana affect hao motorcycles na waoni. Sasa watu wa Kenya tukiwa na akili mzuri for sure, mbona tutumike kama stepping stone ya kuachieve hao watu wengine? Saa hii Kenya mtu wa chini, yani unastruggle kutafuta hata pesa ya kununua sabuni, na pale juu na taxes hizi zenye unalipa, wale ndio wanageni pande ile ya juu. No, we have to say no to these corrupt guys. They are politicians. They are just using us. At the end of the day, unatakikana saa ile unaenda kupiga kura, lakini ikifika wakati wa kulipa tax wanakulazimisha, wanakutoa kila kitu. Angalia hizi sheria wameleta mpya. Yani unapanda mti kwako na uwezi kata bila permit. Yani uwezi jenga kwako bila nini? Haiwezekani for sure. Haiwezekani. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Guys, let us move forward. Na tutafute mbinu ya counteract hawa watu. Wakikuja kwa villages, we say no to them. Tuwafukuse kabisa. Waenda kule. Thank you.
Thank you, Kiwar. Who wants to speak next? And by the way, before the next person speaks, I'm requesting you all. My account is fairly new. Come on, you guys can help me just with a follow. Thank you so much. Sanjay, maybe let me check if there's someone else who wants to speak. Okay, since there's no one else, Sanjay, go ahead.
Yeah. So very quickly, I wanted to say
make it quick. Make it quick, please.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What I was saying, what Kiwaru amesema. Hello.
Yeah. Go ahead. Sanjay, go ahead.
Can you hear me now? Yeah. So I was saying, hello. I was saying now, like the doctors, for example, doctors have been on strike for a long time. The teachers as well. A lot of now our doctors, our engineers, they get paid. I mean, they don't get paid nothing. The dentists, the professional society, the lawyers, they are the ones who are supposed actually to be making the equivalence of the politicians now, the MPs and senators and governors. So to kikata hiyo pesa ya politicians, this money it needs to go to the right place, to our doctors who really need very much. So to kiwaweka, those guys, we need to reach out to them. They are actually part and parcel of this struggle. It's only that everybody, by the way, students, they are fighting their own struggle. As Kenyans, I mean, the business people are fighting their own struggle. I mean, the Gen Zs are fighting their own struggles. They are not getting the opportunities they need of even being employed anywhere. So everybody, ukienda kwa Kenya, ako na shida yake. Now we needed to say we merge those problems and make
make a bigger revolution, bigger group. So can we reach out? By the way, everybody, we always want to make sure every time we are here, we follow each other and we make sure you make contact, please, so that we are going to have another platform, like WhatsApp group or something. Please follow one another. Please follow one another, and then we can also go there. That's how we will know the garbage and the people who are not for this movement. So please go follow one another, DM one another, at least make contact, make a friend here and there. There are too many people here, so that we can also now try to see how we can work outside now this whatever, whereby we are being monitored by everybody. We really have to be smart, and at the same time now we have to get organized really. And I'm really sending you guys brainstorm, keep actually giving your thoughts, your opinions, your submission. Then Daniel ameandika kitu leo, I think he has gone. Jim is gone. KOT is asleep. Ayo is not here. These guys are tired. And just as you are on hapa, I can't see them. I know they are tired. And I know after me, I was very,
They have gone to bed, I think. Yeah.
They were very tired today. You know that. Everybody is tired. But I think today was successful. Don't think in any way we were able to disrupt the government. You know how much people were, the government was overworking today. Matter of fact. So we want to tell them we are going to be, we are demonstrating every single day. They need to know. We need to put them on overdrive. They need to know tukipata nafasi, we are every day. We don't need their fucking permit. We don't need anybody's permission, because they don't work. Because we are tired. That's what the spirit of Gen Z, the generation of Gen Z. The motto of Gen Z. They don't have patience for sugarcoating shit. That's what these guys are. They don't have ile mambo ulikuwa umefuta na mama yako, sijui unyamaze, sijui mgeni amekuja kwenu aanze kukula nyama yenu. No, unamwambia no, that's our food. That's what you need to
Sanjay, yes, Sanjay,
okay,
thank you.
Sanjay,
You already said, yeah.
But
Shay, before
Mohammed,
you speak, can I go before
Mohammed,
you?
just 1 second. Meta
Okay.
siongei. Nasema tu tumeshukuru Sanjay na Mohammed, you've been doing a very good job kumoderate. Unajua wewe ni mtulivu na tunashukuru na unacheki hapa merudi, so continue moderating, tuna moderate tu na cheki hata kuja hapa akusaidie. You guys continue doing what now you're doing now going forward, because now I'm sure Cheke will come up to be co-host, and Mohammed, sober mind and a fair man. I appreciate you, my brother.
Asante sana. Mohammed is very professional. I don't have that patience. I'm sorry. Mohammed, please go ahead.
Yeah.
Asante.
The new cheza kidogo, but maybe this is a man that I respect. Hata mimi na respect Chege pia. Mmefanya kazi mingi sana. You've been on spaces, mmekaa. Chege mimi nimekuja kujua, hata sikujua ni nani. Nimekuja kujua hiyo juzi, about maybe 2 months ago, na nimekuheshimu wewe na kina KOT, nyinyi wote. Alafu napata mbuda naheshimu zaidi juu tunaheshimiana. I think nikaulizwa Mohammed, huyo tutasali naye mwadhani akituita atatuita pamoja, tukituo ile sala ya saa 12 tutatu pamoja, sio Mohammed?
Yes, bro. Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Shay. Shege is back, but I think he cannot get the co-host thing back again. Can you, Chege? Are you able to do that? He's on mute, I think. Okay. We can't hear you guys speaking. Shege. Anyway, let's continue. Let's see if he joins us. One item that actually Sanjay mentioned, and few other people also mentioned, for tomorrow, And the coming days, I think our messaging has to be that we have to be in the streets for the coming days. I think we have to get that messaging clear. We should be on the streets indefinitely going forward. And Jason also mentioned, I think it was also Shay, we really have a problem now with our planning because the intelligence, the Ruto boys are all here. They're in the spaces all night long, all day long, listen to what we are saying. So, and they're adjusting their plans and their policies. Actually, before I came to this space, I was talking to one of the ladies whom I just know through X, Twitter. Uh, she was locked up in a Java house today for over 7 hours because when they threw the tear gas, it's actually poisonous tear gas. They went to hide in the restaurant, and then what the police did, anytime the Gen Z guys run into a building, they barricade that building. So she told me this is something that actually surprised Gen Z today completely because they never planned for this. So whatever they're doing, when they will chase 100 people to a building, lock that building, make sure nobody comes out. So from 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. they were locked up in that building. So only when she actually went to Twitter and made this public was they released from that place. So we need to plan, come up with the ways so that we get our messaging, our planning offline, either in WhatsApp or in Telegram or some other uh, unconventional ways. We have to move to spaces these guys cannot join because it's really messing up our plan. We
Yeah.
also can, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. We need to. If there's anybody here now working on behalf of the government, we need to tell them. We need to put them on notice that we now, because there's no opposition. Because Ruto is the same animal that lied to us that he can never work with opposition, but he's the same guy who actually working with them now.
But Sanjay,
Listen, my
no
boss.
one.
Listen, boss. It's okay. Listen, we did not storm the parliament because we were kissing the asses, my friend. Yeah, we didn't go that way. We never went there because these guys, we never went there telling them tafadhali. And by the way, anakuambia hivyo. And this is our right. Sisi tunaomba, sisi sio watoto watudanganya na watubebe venye wanataka just because they can. And by the way, we are the one who voted them. We can vote them out, and it's actually in the constitution. It's even when we want to work the kutumia hiyo sheria ya Kenya. By the way, it's the contract. It's just a fancy fucking name, constitution. It's a contract between us and the government and the people we hire. They work for us. And the moment they betray that contract, they don't work for us no more. You need to get that. Now, this kind of behavior of going and playing into Ruto's game, by the way, they'll put us where we belong. Even now, when you work in the when you even go and talk to the police officers actually, most of them know very little. They don't know nothing. They only, Ukimurisa, what are you doing here? They say, orders from above. He doesn't even fucking know why he's there. We are taking people, telling people, you don't need to be there. I mean, that's a crime now. It's a crime to be you. It's a crime to be Nairobi is always full of people. So we can't go this way. And we can't talk to them because I know they're here. We can't talk to them like that. The reason why they got us today is because we were talking like that.
Sanjay, kwa heshima naweza kuuliza, kwa heshima kubwa sana naweza kuuliza, najua uko Amerika, either uko Minnesota ama uko Iowa or something, naulizaje ndio hata watu waelewe. Muko na group kubwa sana huko, sio?
Tuko na, and we are saying, since we have more money than the stupid money, Ruto has.
So why can't we not, vile nilisema earlier, tukumbane kama vile wanawake wa jumuiya kukumbana. Mnatoka kanisani, mnaenda hapa, tukumbane 50-50 hii hapa ama 20, ndio tuweze kupanga. Because we plan how hata tukipresent ya kina Chege watu wote akina KOT tunawaambiaje, sikiza hivi ndio mpango juu. Sasa what happened ni diaspora wametuma pesa.
Absolutely.
Lakini hatukufanikiwa, but
It's okay.
ultimate goal we need to get this man out. So
Absolutely.
we have to re-strategize. We are soldiers, and
Yes,
we
sir.
have to figure out how do we get this man out. So
Yeah.
we
Go
start
ahead,
by
sir.
disabling systems. Na ndio
Exactly.
mimi nashangaa, nimeongea kwa sasa, this is that space, nimeongea nauliza wanaume na wanawake, mi najua ku disable spaces, but
Yes, sir.
in an ethical way.
A good deal.
Lakini
I mean,
I also know the unethical way, lakini mi naweza chocha watu wangu. We can do, it's about.
now, boss. Now we need this. The kind this is the kind of mind we need, and we need that fear. By the way, ukisikiza wimbo ya taifa ya Kenya inasema Kenya inastahili heshima na kila mtu ako na jukumu ya kulinda nchi yetu. By the way, we have to guard Kenya, our own. We have to protect Kenya. We have to do everything we have to do, by the way, with no fear and ama shauku ama niambaya. By the way, our Kenya is taken by cartels. See, why the ones who are saying deep state or they kind of whatever, whatever, wameishika vizuri sana. And we cannot now, you can run this Kenya. You and other guys, everybody here can run Kenya better than these two bureaucrats. We can. So let's actually tuungane. Let's actually DM one another to follow all the diaspora people. Let's have our unit here now, so that when we tampering with these people, we said now we want to get now the Gen Z working with now the millennial and the Gen X and any Kenyan, and we want now to get anybody who not just even sympathetic. We want anybody actually who has our mindset. The politicians too. Before Wanyakuliwe, now, because by the way, yes sir.
Nasema kama sasa watu wakinajiita data scientist, are you a real data scientist? Na unaona kama sasa mama wamejitolea, mpaka kuna wamama kwa revolution akina Grace wanasema, I'm sure there are things they can do. Lazima tudunge huyu jamaa. Tukiwa diaspora lazima tudunge huyu jamaa ile asikie.
We are going even by the we were even saying we want to work with either. Now I know Kamara has brought a different ball game. We work with Kamara, we work with Obama, we work with exactly. All of them. We will work with them and we'll all get our Trump, even Trump. Tutawork in Trump, to be this Kenyan for Trump, and if you do this is what we want. This is what we want. The first thing we want to get this deed of this guy. And by the way, Trump kwanza ni mtu mzuri sana. I know Trump very, very well because Trump knows my name because I happen to be
Trump
very, very, very ule mzuri sana. Trump namjua kutoka golf. Mzuri sana. I know you. We will get
and that's what I'm saying. So watu wa diaspora msisikia ati tunatuma tu do. We are also I know akina Grace, they are so passionate.
Exactly. Yeah,
we are working also hard.
We are working. By the way, kwanza, by the way, wale walitoa, by the way, akina Museveni walikuwa diaspora, akina Kagame wote. I mean, you have to work with the diaspora anyway to have a meaningful revolution. From inside, it's difficult. We have to really fight these people from every angle. That's what we have to do, because that's exactly what they are doing anyway. Now they are the ones getting foreigners, but we are not foreigners. While working a foreigner, we will work with them. We are Americans. Sisi nusu Americans. We are full Americans. Kwa nusu American. We were not 100% Kenyans. That tutarudi Kenya na tutakomboa Kenya. Because we cannot take this nonsense. Now I want a monopoly.
Okay. But Janini, Sanjay, Pole, yes, but najua Mohamed ndio moderator hapa. So naangalia time and
Okay,
mi na wewe tumeenda kidogo, so Mohammed, please, I'm sorry,
take over.
please go ahead, sir.
Okay. Welcome. Does anyone else want to speak among those guys with the speakers? Unfortunately, we cannot give a new speaker the mic, a new
Yeah,
listener the
and that's
mic
why we
because we
have
don't
to
have.
be civil so that you can direct us, sir.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm just reminding everyone, like I don't have any access to give anyone the mic, so the host and the co-host are, are both gone. Chege is back, but he doesn't have the co-host. He doesn't have the tools anymore. So data scientist Akili, Samuel, anyone of you guys want to speak? You're most welcome.
Akili hajasema kitu, amekaa hapa sana.
Okay. Sijui kama
Sanjay,
mnanisikia.
Sanjay, mute yourself, please. Let Akili, let Samuel speak. Okay, thank you. Okay, welcome, Samuel.
Okay, unanisikia vizuri?
Yes, we hear you well. We hear you well.
Okay, good. So ile kitu mimi ningependa kuongezea ni nini? Niseme kwamba hii issue ya kuconnect na
Your
kutalk is
background
very
sound,
good.
your background noise,
But
Samuel, your background noise.
okay,
Samuel,
na
unapiga ama nini? Unapiga chakula
Unapiga
ama
ama
nini?
nini? Unapiga chakula ama nini?
Unajua sisi watu wa jua kali lazima kidogo kidogo. Okay, so niko nasema hivi, acha nataka niseme haraka haraka. Ile kitu mimi ningependa kusema ni hii mambo ya kuweka nini, kusema kuingia kwa WhatsApp na nini, inaweza ikaleta shida kwa sababu ya hao watu wa Ruto. Remember, you don't know who is who, na mtu the moment ampata namba yako itakuwa very 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 problem, kwa sababu wanaweza kukushika. Kama mimi wanaweza kuja hapa jua kali saa yote wanichukue, unaona? So vitu kaa hizo lazima pia tukifikiria, tunafikiria venye tuna like to protect also ourselves.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. That's a very good point.
Yeah.
Someone please mute.
Someone please mute.
Just a minute.
Okay, asante. Akili, data scientist. Are you guys here?
Hawapo na since hawapo, but Mohammed na Sanjay
Yes.
na niko sure kuna watu wengine wanasikiza.
Yeah,
Jamaa,
guys, please give us a follow. Yeah, for those of us
yeah,
with the account, the data
yeah,
accounts,
yeah,
help us tafadhalini.
tunafuatana,
Asante sana, Shay, endelea.
yeah, tunafuatana. But I think mi kitu si understand ni juu kama overseas kuna watu wengi sana wana talent, na mimi sio Gen Z, but kila mara nikiuliza naambiwa well, good luck to them na tunaombea sana. No, hawa wataki kuombewa, wanataka usaidizi, na pia wao wenyewe pia lazima wakubali kusaidiwa, unaona? So now Ruto changed the game jana, alipiga mama watoto, so the game has totally changed. Sasa ni raia yote, na mimi naweza omba kama wajenzi wanaweza twist hiyo Gen Z sikuwe ni Gen Z. Juu nasikia hao wengine wanasema ati tunaombea heri na heshima na wakuwa sawa. No, we need to involve every Kenyan ndio wakuwe involved, wawe nasikia. Let me tell you how, sijui ama watu wengine wanajua hapa, but unaona kama hata huyu Raila walianza na storia. They used to meet, they started as a small group. They used to meet at New Stanley hotel, sijui inaitwa nini sahi pale, actually, and then also 680 hotel pale opposite Macmillan. walikuwa kipatana hapo, then they decided because Moi alikuwa kiwachapa sana, wakasplit na kina Imanyara, they split it into splinters, and then when they were building ndio wakakuja kuambia Moi in one day, hey, tumechoka, we have to have multipartyism. So maybe that's something that Gen Zs can think about that. Sijui najua kuna personalities nini hapa na pale, but if you humble yourself, sio lazima hata ati mtu akuweke. Unaona vile sasa, now they turn around atuweka sijui ka Samuel, oh, ati au jamaa tumemwamini amehepa. No, kama Mwenyezi Mungu amesema ni wewe, man or woman, it doesn't even matter. Now on the other side, kama watu wa overseas watajaribu kusaidia, please jaribuni kusaidia na mambo juu watu wa Kenya wanasema ati tutaenda sijui kwa maembassy. No, hizo embassy, huyo ni clerk, they don't help nothing. Ni watu wale wako huko majuu kule, kuna nguvu, especially America na Canada na sasa UK wana mambo zao, but America, let's put Kamala Harris na Donald Trump kwa sport, ndio waseme tu walai bilai Ruto, na kuna pressure huko, Ruto atasikia hiyo pressure, hatapiga watoto vile alipiga watoto and si kusema kwa watoto, si ati nasema ni watoto wadogo, but hatapiga watu vile alipiga watu huko leo. He will be restrained. Huyo mama yuko huko, huyo ni secretary tu fulani. Nakumbuka Biden anaishia sasa. Harris lazima aweke her best foot, lazima Harris ajioneshane, no, mimi ni different, mimi sitakuwa juu. Policy za Kenya za America ni noma sana, zinafanyaga wanamweka kwa sport, nasema ndio mimi ni coach hadi huyo Biden, but unasikia kuna ile but. So let's remember that. Watu wako
Okay, thank you.
diaspora.
Thank you, Shay. Okay, there are two updates I would like to share with you guys from Bangladesh. Number one is the guys who actually mobilized, who are leading all these. Actually, the guy, not the guys, the guy who was leading was a young Bangladeshi student who was actually in Europe. So he's not even in Bangladesh. So for all those people who are actually guilty shaming Kenyans in diaspora, saying why are they doing that, hawako kwa barabara, they're not coming, then that is the answer. We send billions every year, and we have seen how other countries live, how civilized nations live. And when you actually leave Kenya and see the rest of the world, that's when you become more and more angry. So that's the answer. Bangladesh did it, and there's no reason that us Kenyans in diaspora cannot contribute to our country and actually agitate for a better Kenya. That is that. The next update is the former, most of you will have seen this, the former Nobel Peace Laureate Muhammad Yunus, who actually created Grameen Bank, which was actually a microeconomic based bank. He took millions of Bangladeshis out of poverty. Was actually he was actually in Paris the day the prime minister fled the country. So the student went to his hospital. So he was sworn in today. So again, in Kenya, they were saying, even Raila was saying, Ruto Akenda, the military will take over, there will be anarchy. Now that's the answer. There's a peaceful transfer of power. There's no anarchy, no destruction. The riots have completely stopped, and the military is just neutral. That's now also the answer. So these guys, they always like to create fear among people and say, okay, Ruto Akenda, there will be no Kenya. Mongering us, stop guilty shaming us. Kenyans in diaspora will contribute to this discussion. Once this guy leaves, we have a proper structure in place. We have the Chief Justice who can take over. We have that transitional government authority that Miguna was talking about. There's so many other options. Anarchy is not the solution. No one is actually going out there to risk his life so that Kenya is destroyed. We don't want to do that. But every day, but every day, just like peaceful guy, just talking to a TV. He was roughed up and he was beaten live on live TV. It's there on the internet. He's not harming anybody. He's not throwing a stone. He's not doing anything. He's just giving a television interview. And that tells you how inhumane these guys is. They hate us so much. So even they don't even have an empathy. They know that Kenyans are angry. They know that Kenyans are dead. They know that some of them are in the morgues right now in mortuaries and their bodies have not been identified. They know some are missing. They know some are in jail. They more. What do? This guy called something Kipchuma Murkomen. He created a whole party in front of his ministry. This other thug from Western Kenya. This guy who was ODM leader. Someone remind me his name. I forgot. Oparanya, Wycliffe Oparanya. He had a huge party. Now, what are you celebrating? Kenyans are on the streets. They're shedding their blood. They're being killed. It's like they're just telling us, we own this state. We own this place. We know this script. We know how to run it. You guys get the middle finger. You can do absolutely nothing to us. And then someone comes and tells you, Jay-Z is Munataka nini. Seriously? I'm not a Gen Z, I'm a millennial, but that these kids brought for us, it's over. And there's one story I would like to remind you all. In 1958, there was actually a test match, a cricket test match. I follow cricket. It's a very weird, very funny sport between Pakistan and West Indies. That is in 1958. So West Indies at the time was the most strongest cricket nation on earth. So Pakistan were outbeaten in the first day of the test match. So there's this guy who's called Hanif Mohammed. He was a batsman, and he kept on defending. This thing goes for 5 days. It's a it's a 5 days. It's not like football. You run around for 90 minutes. The match over. You play around for real. It's called the real men sport. When I talk to my football friends, I tell them, we play cricket until the men go one side and the boozy guys go the other side. So it is 5 days. Not at 90 minutes on a kimbi alafu unasema the match over apana. So this is what happened in this match. When Pakistan were outplayed, so they were supposed to lose the match in 2 days, in the second day. Just the second day. It was supposed to be 5 days match. So this guy stands up for Pakistan and blocks all the balls for the entire day. The captain of the Pakistani cricket team wrote a note for him and kept it beside his bed. And he did not say any word. Neither the captain said a word, nor the batsman. The note said, "You are our only hope. You are our only hope." Then he went back to the next day. He played the entire day defending. Then he came back. He said, "You can do it." He put another note again. He said, "You can do it." The fourth day came. He said, "If you can bat until tomorrow, we will save the match." Hanif Mohammed did that. And to this day, it is the longest running test innings ever. Since 1958, that record has not been broken. So for all the Gen Zs who are listening and who are out there, please know you are the only hope left in Kenya. We lose this and it's done. Thank you very much.
Wow,
Those
Mohammed.
of you, the speakers, go ahead,
Well, hello.
Go ahead, Sanjay, go ahead,
Yeah, thank you. So, oh my goodness, yeah. Thank you for that.
So you mean the actually the leader for Bangladesh? You said he was in Europe.
Exactly. He was in Europe for actually medical treatment. The kids went to him, told him, we have no other option. You have to go back." He went back and he was sworn in today. You can see that he was sworn in because he's highly respected man,
Wow.
very successful businessman. Yeah, yeah. And they were all along they were scared and I saying, "Oh, the military will take over." Farah Malam was there in the parliament today, lying, saying, "See these kids. They removed the prime minister of Bangladesh, but the military is in control. Niwongo. They don't even watch the news. These guys." The Nobel laureate guy was sworn in. He's highly respected. And for the last 15 years, because he's a very successful businessman, he was critical of the government, telling what you're doing is wrong. What you're doing is wrong. So now people, because he built that rapport with the people and that he cares for them, and that's why he won this prize, they unanimously agreed this is the right person to lead this government. He's in charge today.
But they Sinobaya, but question again. So I guess you take over because again we don't have got caught up in the same cycle we were with that JM, where we just now it's almost like a KTN interview. So at the Mohammed, Mamimi, Nasanje, no. I'm sure there are people that want to talk some other things.
Yeah, small update.
Yeah.
Shagger restarted his machine and lost the co-host rights.
Yeah,
So even him,
and I see Akina Dida there, and I see
yeah,
Grace.
even him, he's trying
Grace
to get
has always
QOT.
some Kyotia Meamuka,
Ameamka.
Bado.
Yeah, he's trying to get QOT. Unless he gets QOT to get him the co-host,
Yeah,
even
but again, we can receive or two tuna. We don't need a prefect. Come on, we are JM. No, we can manage ourselves. We're grown people, sino tuwazima, and tunaweza manage ourselves. So kama Grace umeitokomeza, ongea toka nyuma ya fence. Josephine very passionate na pole sana. I had ulikuwa mgonjwa hiyo juzi when she was supposed to be actually going for maandamano, akagonjeka kidogo vile alisema juzi, and she could not make it, but she has passion. Now at the end of the day, sisi wote we have passion for this country because we love this country. It doesn't matter where you go or how long you spend in whatever country. Leo unaweza enda kumbaka kwa moon, America, Canada, it doesn't matter. Home will always be home. Na ndio maana watu wako Kenya ni wape tu update kidogo. Unaona watu wako outside of the country wanampa do because they believed tunaweza change, and we're going to change it. It's just a matter of time. Na there's no way Mwenyezi Mungu atatufikisha hapa na atuachilie. There's no way. No, I don't believe that. Mama yangu marehemu alituambiaga Mwenyezi Mungu afikishagi katikati, she will see you through. So tuombe na wala kuswali tuswali sala zetu, and we'll see, tutaona matokeo. Back to you, Mohammed.
thank you, Shay. We have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of us with the mic. Now, if we remove QOT, that's 6. So we are left with only 6 of us who can speak.
Okay, mimi najitoa.
Yeah. Okay. No. It won't help anybody. Shay,
Yeah.
No one can get the mic. That's not how it works. Even if you remove yourself, it doesn't mean that someone else will get the mic.
Okay, hi guys. I hope that's scared. Just are you able to hear? Hey guys, can you hear? Josephine, are you able to hear me? Josephine?
Yes, I
Oh,
can hear you.
you can continue talking. Kioti is resting.
Thank you so much. And I want thank you for giving me this opportunity. Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Thank you. It's another day. It's a good day, I would say. We are up, and I've seen a list of people who have been arrested, and it's my prayer that we are going to ensure that all people are out. Yes, I'm calling upon all of us. Maybe today we think and rethink on the best way forward. Reason being, Waswahili husema akili nyingi huondoa maarifa. So we could be having a lot of brains around us, but it's like tunaanza kupoteza maarifa. And in most cases, once we find ourselves in such a situation, because I have a great idea, somebody else has a great idea, another one has a great idea, and so we have so many great ideas, but we don't have proper wisdom on how to articulate them. Because when I come with my idea, I think also the best way to articulate it is the way I think, and with that, once we move in that direction, we will be having very many good things, but none of them is being articulated. So guys, it's my prayer and my great hope that the much energy we have put in this, I think like me, I've been drunk over the movement and the revolution since the day one, and I've been putting a lot of strength in it. But I sat down yesterday evening and I thought about it, and I was really meditating about it to understand where do we go wrong or where do we go right. Because yes, we are achieving, but despite that we are achieving, we are still not maybe attaining the actualization of what we need. And everything that you crave for, you have to get to the climax, the actualization of it, and it works and it gives you that comfort. And we are not getting to that comfort as much as we are trying, because we have a lot of ideas, but we are not planning properly for them. I have encouraged so many times, we come up with structures whereby we can have different different pillars, but in governing the same structure, so that we can hold people accountable on who will guide us, who will articulate what, where, and when, and what can we do about it. And for that reason, we will be able to move, because we can even be saying we are doing this and yet we are doing the other. Reason being, when we have a commanding chain, we are able to articulate our things properly. But I've heard very many people continue saying we need to remain formless, we need to remain leaderless, and then eventually we will feel look like we do not have a vision, we do not have a mission, and the people will get tired of us. Can we try to use the simplest term possible? Can we try to think and ensure that we avoid a situation whereby we are trying to say these things, they are Gen Zs and we are the Gen Zs, na watu wanataka kudadia. I've said once and again, can we have everybody who is on our side together with us? Because whoever is not fighting against us, he is for us. Can we for once put our differences aside? Because the good thing about us, and I will say that again and again, is that we can agree on who is incompetent, who is not good, who is not doing what, who is not knowledgeable, but we don't agree on who is fit to do what. And neither do we even accept ourselves to be the that person who is competent to take up that position, who is competent to do that thing, who is competent to take that lead. Guys, I want to challenge ourselves. We challenge ourselves this morning, and start, once you speak, tell us what can you do for this country, and that not direct other people to do it, but tell us personally, given that a particular position, I can be able to do 1, 2, 3. This is my potential. This is my capacity. This is what I've done prior to this. This is what I've been doing that can bring a change. I've had a few people explain that they are in the climatic whatever, which is very good. And we want to know that such a person, if we are told, can we think about a CS for environment? We can say so and so as the idea can be given an opportunity to apply that position, and we work. Remember one thing, when I do not know you, there is no destruction I can make on you. Kama sikujui siwezi kukuharibu, but when I know you, is that the only time I destroy you. And that's why you will agree with me. In most cases, we keep on saying, my best friend who knew all my secrets is the person who has betrayed me. And you see somebody saying, I never died because I was shot, but I died when I discovered when I saw the person who shot me. So, kumbe, I can resist the arrow because I do not know who is shooting me. But once I turn back and I see my best friend, my brother, my sister, my cousin, my uncle is the one who has shot me, I will not even die because of the arrow, but I'm going to die because of the shock. And that's exactly what we have to acknowledge and accept, that we cannot fight the government and their structures as much as we complain they are not doing well, and hold them accountable while we don't know what they are doing out inside there. For us to fight a winning battle, we need to be inside there as well and understand exactly what is it that is happening. What is it that makes them not do the right thing, so that we can bring those secrets out, so that we can fight. So, guys, I'm just winding up. Guys,
everybody's going to have 2 minutes, so that we have like enough speakers in this. In 10 minutes.
I'm almost winding up. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, guys, let's reason and try to recall back our minds, everybody, and digest what we have before us and prepare. This is not a small war; it's a big war, and we have to fight it both from inside and outside, so that we are able to win and achieve. Thank you so much, and may we have a blessed day, all of us. May God go ahead of us and see us through on what we are doing throughout the day. Thank you, and God bless us.
Next, we're going to have IE. The one who is having his hand raised up. Ninja.
Hi guys, can I speak?
Okay, since it's not responding, yes, you can go ahead, Doctor.
Okay.
Let me see. Majus single.
Okay.
Thank you.
Kwa kwenye mic.
Hello.